God damn it, Ubisoft. You always find new ways to piss people off. You know, your games have been amazing before in the past, but now it feels like everything you make is just formulaic and you're just following a blueprint and you're just always lying to gamers. And the thing is, sure, it's true, your games, I mean, do not get me wrong, the new Ubisoft games coming out today, they are by no means terrible, but they just feel kind of, I don't know, they're just starting to feel very stale, uninspired, because I think that mainly has to do with them always hyping up their games to be something much bigger than they actually are. You know, they say they're going to change something. They say that they have these big ambitions for this thing, and then when the final product comes out, it just fails to work up to those promises that they have made. And I just hate it so much. I mean, yeah, really, Ubisoft, masters of over-hype and under-delivery. Well, maybe Bungie's got them in the running for that now, but that's, we won't discuss Destiny. But anyways, so why am I talking about Ubisoft right now? Well, you know, Assassin's Creed Unity is coming out, and I refuse to pay $60 for that because I lost faith in them after Assassin's Creed 3, and I pretty much lost faith completely in Ubisoft after Watch Dogs. I played them so that I can form an opinion on them, but I don't support the things, but I don't support what they've been doing, so instead I've just only been renting them so that I don't give them my money. But it's taking me forever to get to the topic of this video, I'm sorry, but so the reason why I'm doing all this is because they said today that Feudal, because one thing that I always hear all the time is that fans want an Assassin's Creed game set in feudal Japan. And that sounds like a great idea. I've been hearing fans say this for years. We want an Assassin's Creed game in feudal Japan. It sounds like a great idea. And yet Ubisoft just keeps shutting it down, shutting it down. And they always dismiss it. But they said something today that really took the cake and really grinded my gears. You know, it's like I pissed into a cup and then they put it into a saucepan and then they boiled it. That's how much this goddamn fucking shit riled me up. They said that it would be too familiar. Yeah. They said that Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan would feel too familiar. Just, can you let that sink in for you? Because, really? Because as if the past few games since 2009 haven't felt familiar? I mean, it feels like the exact same fucking thing over and over again. And so, now you're going to, and now when they're trying to do something, when they're talking about something that the fans want, they say, yeah, it's too familiar. You know, just like how they would, how they give that fucking bullshit excuse about why Assassin's Creed Unity is not 1080p on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They say it's 900p because that's what we wanted from the start. Bull fucking shit. It's because of system limitations. And then they have the fucking balls to say that 30 frames per second is better than 60 frames per second because 30 frames per second is cinematic and it looks better. We're not playing a fucking movie. We're playing a goddamn video game. And so, I've already been mad at all that preview stuff before. You know, but this is the cherry on the shit sundae. I mean, my God, what is going on with their fucking PR? Ugh. And the thing is, they keep saying they're going to change the gameplay, that it's going to feel different, and yet, of course, you know, the climbing feels the same. It's like your character just wants to fucking stick to everything, and then the combat, I mean, it hasn't changed at all. Like, it just feels so clunky. And the reason why I get so mad when I talk about Assassin's Creed is because this series has so much potential to be incredible, but they just don't deliver. And to me, a game that just feels so clunky, and you know it's something that can be good, and yeah, it's not god awful, but it just feels so misaligned, and it just feels boring. It just feels mediocre because, you know, like the shitloads of glitches that happen, and like the fucking inconsistencies in the animations. I mean, I can't be the only one that feels this way. I mean, I can't be the only person that notices this in the series. And you know, that's the biggest problem, because it's annualized. Because, I mean, they treat this thing like a cash cow. And, you know, I mean, at least it's not Call of Duty in terms of them just completely giving up. However, I will say, Advanced Warfare does feel like they're actually giving a shit. Maybe it's because it's a brand new goddamn studio, such and whatever. But the thing is, Assassin's Creed they just need more time. And I don't know and I guess really the main issue with this is really just franchise fatigue, because they just keep ramming this shit up your asshole so much. It's like, just fucking enough already. Give me something else. And that's just how I feel about a wide majority of the AAA stuff that Ubisoft has been putting out. Because I don't know. It just doesn't... It just feels like they copy and paste a lot of the same things. And there are things that feel like they need extra polish. And it just doesn't feel right. You know, it's like the thing that you expect in a sequel to a game is you want it to improve upon a lot of aspects. And sure, it's like you really like the concepts of what they're doing, but they just fail to improve upon it, to improve upon a lot of the core gameplay mechanics. So, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. I've been rambling far too long here. You know, I did not expect to be able to go for this long. I was only going to talk about that whole comment they made about an AC game set in feudal Japan. But just yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Am I crazy? Is it just me that feels this way? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will like this video if you liked it, dislike it. If you disliked it, please subscribe to my videos if you want to see more of me. I doubt you would, but I would appreciate it if you want to stay updated with the videos I make. And I will see you next time. I just hope to God that Unity fixes upon these problems. But I'll see you next time.